our friend Stu, well, went kind of viral this weekend.
Yeah, you went viral.
Hang on. Before we talk about it, here's a little snippet.
Oh. You know what? I don't care. I don't care about my. I am married. I am legally married. I am legally married. That's about the only way you can really say it. I am legally married, but I am not looking at now at all. I just had a bunch of debacles with my personal life. Yes, it's true. I know it's hard to believe. Somebody that doesn't even know what he's talking about in a relationship, and you know. But yeah, I got nothing right now. Got nothing. Not really looking. You know, trying to find myself and be happy. I'm being serious about that. I want to be beholden to no one at this moment. You know, do I get lonely? Of course. But I got cats.
Okay. We got to explain to people so they understand. From my understanding, this was obviously not live on the air. This is what happens when you're in between being on the air. Explain what the situation was and who were you talking to there, my friend?
And how did it get out there?
Well, you know, see, well, this is the deal. This is what's going on. You know, we go live and I'm on YouTube. And then when I'm on YouTube, I really do try to keep up. I got my phone and they, you know, people write comments and they ask questions. And somebody asked, it kept popping up, and then somebody asked if I was married. And you know, and that's how it started. It was like I was talking to the audience, but I kind of was talking to myself, and you know, Dylan was with me. So yeah, but you know what? It is funny. It's like when it went viral, I don't think I'm not sure if the clip is going viral, but you know, I read the transcript, and I was like, you know, you need some reflection, you know, inflection in your voice when you read these words, because when you just read it, I was like, I felt sorry for myself. I was like, oh my God, somebody send this guy some. So, you know, we need a GoFundMe page or something. You know, and
you're real.
And, you know, yeah.
But can you clarify, what kind of married are you? Legally.
So
legally married.
Because legally married. Because of all the you know, because it became so popular, and I have, you know, I'm going to say a relationship. You know, we're friends. My not ex-wife, and she called me up and she said that she was going to do a post where she was going to be like crying, and she's like, what do you mean we're legally separated? What are you talking about? You know, you said you were busy with work, you know.
She's cool about it.
But yeah, oh yeah, she's super cool about it. And, you know, so like I said, it is what it is. I just think it's funny, you know, and one of my best friends, he said it like in one sentence. He's like, this is Stu every day, and why is today the day it went viral?
Right,
you know?
That is true.
That's it. For people who know you like us, and I think our audience, at least on GDLA+, it was just like, just another day. Yeah. Stu being Stu.
Yep.
I was having a hard time understanding what is the big deal myself. By the way, though, our producer said that clip has 7 million views.
Wow. Wow. But context is important, right? So knowing that this wasn't during a live stream on YouTube makes a little bit more sense. That it's just not, let's go to Stu and find out what's going on over the weekend. And he's just talking about you weren't like over a pursuit or anything, and then you start rambling. Context is right. So thank you for clarifying that.
So have women been sliding into your DMs now, Stu? We want to know.
I'm curious, Sandra. Was it a woman who kept asking? Come on, be honest.
Yeah, I think so. It was. I'm pretty sure it was a woman. And you know, the longer one, there was some other topics in there, and there was a Paloma. That was her name. She kept texting me. It like kept popping up, like, and it was. I know she was kidding. It was like, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? When are we going to get there? And so I was like, I said to her, I'm like, no, Paloma, we're not there yet. And supposedly that was like, oh my gosh, the tone of his voice. You know, these viewers are like, you know, And I'm just like, again, in context. Everything
Stu.
needs to be in context.
Stu,
but,
let's just also put it out there. You get a lot of women who are interested in you, but ladies, much like his job, he likes a little bit of a pursuit. Okay, so let's play a little harder to get in the DMs. Yeah, he likes a pursuit, a little bit of a chase. So.
I gotta, I don't know how much time we have because I know we're running low. But the thing about it is too, it's like you're talking about my DMs. I'm not joking about this. I had gotten more than 10 DMs from guys. No, they're not hitting on me. That are doing the stay strong. I've been through this. I know what you're talking about.
Romance.
Yeah, and I, and it honestly, that makes me feel bad because I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
They want to take you out for a beer.
But
yeah, you are good.
Yeah. And
you have a good perspective on everything. Yeah. You're a good sport. That's why we love you, Stu.
Yeah, you're an open book.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Stu.
That I am.
Yeah, we love you for it.
Thank you for clarifying.